Alright, everybody. Without further ado, we're gonna get started here. It's been a while since I played some Elite, but, being honest, I'm kind of worn out from, doing so much art fight, because nobody has really done anything to actually revenge me, besides the few people that I've already, you know, done stuff for. So, we're taking a break from doing art fight stuff. I am just going to be playing some Elite Dangerous today. And it's been quite a while since I last played this game, so I'm going to be playing solo play, just to avoid connection issues and stuff. But where I left off last, I was on foot getting some exobiology done, so we're going to keep doing that first of all. Oh my goodness, I forgot, hold on. Where's my SRV? There it is. There's my SRV. What were we doing again? I think we were... That's alright, we were about to sample the bacteria here. Just like that. Alrighty. I forgot if I have a flashlight. I don't think there's a keybind for one, so I don't think I can. Maybe there's a night vision keybind? No. That's shield. What? I can melee attack with this thing? Dude, I can point. Where's my night vision though? Do I have night vision? I see it on the little bar. Alright, man. I can scream, I can point at things, I can attack. Oh, I forgot to launch up my Elite Dangerous Exploration Buddy and my Market Connector. You guys are gonna hear a little notification in a second.
Let's get
here.
rocking and rolling, Callie.
There we go. There's my Exploration Buddy. I think I'm going to turn my welcome message off, but I've got everything else, like first discovery, stuff like that. Because I have a little overlay on my screen so I can see what I'm doing and stuff like that. So I can see first discoveries, etc., etc. Let me just make sure I got my location good. When I get back again... Oh, I forgot to actually open the fucking thing. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, I'm a total mess today. Open my HUD window. There we go. And you guys will hear text-to-speech alerts from time to time. Mostly just because I've been going around doing some work for the Kanan research group is the one that I'm the part of. So I've just been doing a lot of stuff for them in terms of, going around, surveying. I've even made some first discoveries, so... Whee! So we're gonna keep on doing some exobio. But if you guys hear a text-to-speech alert every so often, this is why. It's just because I've got a plug-in to make it easier to do the exobio stuff. Because it'll tell me when I'm leaving the range of a clonal colony and stuff like that, so... Just makes it a whole lot easier for me. Hope you guys have all been doing well. It's been about a week since I was last able to be alive. The weather has just not been cooperative, so that's the biggest part. We've had horrible heat waves rolling through, and I actually have my windows shut right now because of the wildfire smoke rolling across the Great Lakes from Canada. So it's not fun. Let's see, let's keep on rolling here. We're still looking for more of that bacteria. If we don't find any more of it soon, I think we'll just take off and go. Just because I don't want it to be too boring of just driving around over and over again. it being nighttime is certainly not helping. Whee! Plenty of this gooey stuff around, so I know I'm not going to have any trouble surveying that. I know I could use free cam in my SRV. I just prefer driving around like this, because it's more fun, in my opinion. Free cam just feels like cheating. Oh yeah, also you can see, because I participated in the most recent community goal, you can now see I have over 100 million credits. Because I flew on over to the Sanguinis Rim and participated in some exobiology, so I had enough that I was able to just get absurd money going. And I also have crazy jump range on my Mandalay now, so we're gonna be going around having some fun today. So I think I'm actually just gonna stop us right here. I am going to recall the ship. It'll be here shortly. But this is a very pretty world we're on right now. You can see we're near a few nebulas, or not nebulas, nebulae. But once we get back into the ship, we'll be plotting our route and continuing onwards. I hear my ship. There it is. Here it comes. Let's get ourselves turned around here. And let's get back to our ship. I'm really glad they fixed the bug with the SRV wheels, because they're finally no longer, like, clipping into themselves and shit like that. I was so annoyed with when that bug was going on. When we get up into orbit, I'll be able to show you guys the new paint job and stuff on my ship a lot better, because I've got some cool livery going on this thing now. Alrighty. Let's board our ship. Alrighty.
Landing gear retracted.
And away we go. As you can see, I've got plenty of new stuff going on. Like I got a bunch of cool ancient orb lights for my cockpit. And then if I go into free cam, I said if I go into free cam, no, not here. There we go. If I go into free cam, you'll be able to see kinda, well, I'm gonna have to get into the light first, but I've got some cool new livery for my ship and stuff, so.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh yeah, I forgot, this entire system is all first discoveries by me, by the way. Nobody has been here before me. Bye-bye, planet. Now you can see it a little better. I've got some real cool new livery on my ship here. I've got the black and gold livery specifically, and I've got, of course, the nameplate. I think my ship looks quite nice. Alrighty. Now that we are away, let's pull up our galaxy map here. And we are on our way over towards the Sol Nebula is our next goal. So right over there is where we're headed. And as you can see by my jump range, it is going to be 41 jumps to get over there, and my destination is 3,000 light years away. My ship currently has a jump range of 79.71 light years. This thing is insane, by the way. I love my ship.
Frameshift drive charging.
My ship is delightful. And we're just gonna be cruising around the galaxy, seeing the sights today.
4, 3, 2,
But off we go. Here we are. Next system.
system scan complete. Fuel scooping.
Also, my fuel scoop is fucking insane. Look at this thing. Look at this damn fuel scoop.
Fuel scooping complete.
I barely even have to fly by the star, and it refills my fuel. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Alrighty.
Frameshift drive charging.
There's gonna be a lot of just jumping around today. If we find interesting systems, I'm obviously gonna stop in them, but, we're headed to the Sol Nebula first. Well, not first, that's our end goal.
3, 2,
We'll get there eventually. I doubt we're gonna get there this stream, because we'll probably get distracted by something cool along the way, but nonetheless. Alright, another system. This one's already been discovered as well.
fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
And off we go to our next star. Let ourselves cool off for a second here. And once we get down to about 30-something%,
Frameshift drive charging.
I love how heat efficient my Mondelez is too. Like, my heat never goes above like 60%. You can see even with the FSD charging, it stops at about 58.
4, 3, 2,
Whee! Alright. Oh, this system is unexplored or unscanned. So, let's fuel scoop, and then let's go upwards.
complete.
Once we get above the system, we'll scan it and see what it looks like. Alrighty. So yeah, we're not the first discoverer of any of this, it looks like, but nonetheless, it's unscanned for the for the Kanan database, so I like to get them more data.
1 biological signals found on high metal
Thank
content
you.
body 1.
I know.
Possible occurrences of 3 potentially valuable
You're
species
so
predicted on
helpful.
high metal content body 1.
Thanks, bro.
1 biological signals
know.
found on IC body 3.
I know, bro.
Possible occurrences of 1 potentially valuable species predicted on IC body 3.
I know, bro.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're not stopping, though. I'm not wasting time on Exobio. They're both probably bacteria, knowing my luck.
4, 3, 2,
Okie dokie, we've arrived at our next system. This one is completely unexplored, it looks like. Possibly unscanned, maybe unexplored. I wouldn't be surprised if this was already discovered, but I can't tell. And if you guys are wondering why I know all this, it's because I have a little, like, GUI type thing that I've got with the Canon database that basically pops up on the side and tells me if something's been found or not, stuff like that. But it looks like all of this has already been found. And I've also got a little tool that tells me if there's occurrences of biology and stuff. It's like, there is one occurrence of a valuable species here.
System scan complete.
And it just kind of tells me that based off the conditions of the body. It'll be like, oh yeah, this is probably conducive to this kind of life.
Frameshift drive charging.
Frameshift drive charging. Alright, off we go. Let's see, we got another unscanned system here. Looks like it's just 2 stars, so nothing
System
impressive.
scan complete.
Yeah, both of these have already been discovered. Doesn't surprise me.
Frameshift drive charging.
So let's jump off to the next. I do wonder, I think next time I'm back in Civilization, what I should do is I should get stuff to be able to synthesize an FSD boost. Because I do have a drive that can be boosted. So,
First discoverer of star system Hugwa VVSB 18-1 with primary star of type M.
hey, we're the first discoverer. Okay, so I know there's a way I can boost my FSD synthesis. Yeah, FSD injection. I don't have the materials for it, but if I went back to a system with manufacturing and stuff, I could absolutely just stock up on a bunch of this, and when I do that, I could just really boost how far I go. I think that would be awesome for me.
Fuel scooping.
Let's slow down and let our fuel scoop do the work. Just let that fill up our ship nice and good.
Fuel scooping complete.
Get a cool shot of our ship out here. Look at that. And you can see the livery a lot better now out here too. And you can see I've got my ship's tag on this side, which is just woof. And I've got the ship's name, the Uppy Dog. And I've got all sorts of cool stuff plastered all over this thing. Like I've got my exobiologist symbol here. I've got my explorer symbol here. I've got my trade symbol over here. Plenty of cool shit. Alrighty. Bye-bye, Star. Thank you for being a cool first discovery. Alrighty, let ourselves cool off a little bit here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Charge up our FSD. We've got 35 jumps to the Sol Nebula. know the Soul Nebula and Heart Nebula get quite a bit of traffic, so I won't be surprised if I start having less first discoveries as we get closer. Here we are at another system.
First discoverer of star system Hugwa HDYB 15-4 with primary star of type M. First discoverer of planet 2. First discoverer of planet 1.
You're gonna hear a lot of first discoverer of planet whatever, first discovery of planet whatever, over and over.
First discoverer of planet 6.
I know it'll get a little annoying, but it's because
First
I am
discoverer of planet 4.
the first one to see
First
this entire
discoverer
system.
of planet 7.
Shut up.
First discoverer of planet 3.
I know.
First discoverer of planet 8.
System scan complete.
First discoverer of
Okay,
planet
bro.
10. First discoverer
I
of
know.
planet 5.
I know.
First discoverer of planet 9.
Are you done? Okay. Yeah, this is a pretty cool system, but it's all icy worlds, so I can't exactly do anything here, and there's no biology predicted on any of them, so I'm just gonna keep going. Bye-bye, cool system. So long.
Frameshift drive charging.
Whee! You can see the nebulae are getting closer and closer as we keep going.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We're just gonna keep on jumping towards our eventual goal. Here we are at another system. Another unexplored system, I think. No, it's just unscanned. I am not the first discoverer of this one.
Fuel scooping.
Let's fuel up. And do a little scanning while we fuel
Fuel
up.
scooping complete.
Fuel scooping complete. We're doing a little scanning. Because the system is unscanned, not undiscovered, just unscanned. Let's see, get that one out of the way. We got two right over here. One there, and it looks like the last one right
System
there.
scan complete.
Awesome. And then let's skedaddle off this way. We were sitting right next to a star, and our heat did not go above 55%. That's crazy. Alrighty.
Frameshift drive charging.
FSD is charging again. We are all good to go.
Four, three, two,
See, I'm really good at getting distracted along the way when I'm going somewhere, because there's so many cool star systems to see and stuff like that, so I'm always just sitting there going, wow, cool planets. And then I completely forget about my original goal. Is this one also unexplored or just unscanned? Unscanned.
System scan complete.
Well, now it's scanned.
Fuel scooping.
I love my fuel scoop.
Fuel scooping complete.
I literally did not even have to slow down for that. I love my fuel scoop.
Frameshift drive charging.
And I love this ship. We can jump so damn far with this thing.
First discoverer of star system Hagwa FRVC 2-9 with primary
Sure.
star of type K.
I'll take that. I like being the first discoverer of things, it's fun.
First discoverer of star B.
Let's see here. Looks like there's some possible occurrences of water worlds in this system, or maybe gas giants, I can't tell. Hey, we got a water world!
First discoverer of planet B2.
I'm gonna target that, because that's really valuable to scan. Wait, no way. No way is that a signature of an Earth-like world? No, it's an ammonia world! Ooh!
First discoverer of planet B3.
Ooh,
Planet
good
B3
money.
has a potential exploration value of 2 million credits.
Holy shit, dude! Yeah, okay, we're checking out B3 first.
First discoverer of planet B1.
Holy shit, man. Yeah, we're checking out B3 as soon as we can. That's wild.
System scan
Ooh.
complete.
First discoverer of
that.
planet B2A.
Okay.
5 biological signals found on rocky body
5?
B2A. Possible
5.
occurrences of 18 potentially valuable species predicted on rocky body
Jesus.
B2A.
Okay, so we got
First
some stopping.
discoverer of planet B4.
We got some stopping around to do in this system because holy shit. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. FSD overdrive, activate. Whee! Almost there. Alrighty. Super Cruise assist. And we shall get there momentarily. Okay, we're almost there. Almost. Emphasis on almost. Once we get within about a light second or so is when we're going to start with our surface scanner. Because ammonia worlds are very valuable. I'm a little scared we might encounter something Thargoid related over here, but I don't think we will. I think we're too far away from their bubble of systems for that to happen. But they are notoriously present around ammonia worlds, so I don't know. They might not show up. I really hope they don't, because I don't want to deal with them. I really don't like Thargoids. They're creepy. But this is a cool planet. Let's fire off a probe. Go, go, go. Hit the planet. This is a pretty planet. Wow. Boom. Oh, beautiful. 27%. Send this one over the horizon. My philosophy is always to let each one impact before I throw the next. Because I never know how much...
Surface
Wow.
scanned by 50%.
Because I never know how much they're actually gonna do. So let's let this one impact on the other side. I think it's gonna land around here. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, 68. Let's send that one around the other side. Dude, this is gonna be some good data. Ooh, that was a good one. 88%. Last probe. Around the back. And... boom. Ah,
Surface scan
beautiful.
complete.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, our next stop is B2A. So, Super Cruise assist in orbit to get over there. off we go. And we're gonna stop by over there and maybe try and do some exobiology depending on what there is on the surface. First, we gotta get away from this ammonia world, though. While we're on the way, I'm actually gonna take a look at the system map here. Wow. This is one hell of a system. So yeah, this is a little bitty thing that we're gonna be landing on here. But there's an ocean world, there is an ammonia world, there's a high metal content world. There's a lot of cool stuff going here. Oh man. I gotta scan that water world too when we get over there. Alright, we are almost out of that gravity well. Heading on our way over there. It'll be a second. Alright. Because this moon said it had 5 biological signals on it. There is definitely something crazy going on here that we have to see. Like, I'm not gonna pass this up. Especially if it's something crazy cool. Like, I'm recording, so that's good. I'm not seeing any weird signals in any of this. So I think it's probably just natural generation. Like, I haven't stumbled across some crazy new mystery, but, like, this is definitely gonna be worth it. Because it's just a little bitty moon, but it's got a crazy amount of signals on it, so something is definitely going on here that I want to check out. We are almost there. A few more light seconds of travel. There's that ocean world down there. This moon is in a really inclined orbit. There's the ocean world all the way down there. And here is the moon up here. Now this moon, we're in such a pretty part of the galaxy, by the way. Like, look at this. This is beautiful. Now, this moon here is going to be interesting, I tell you what. Shoot off a probe. Oh, it's got an atmosphere. Oh. I didn't even see that. This is a weird moon. What the fuck? This is gonna be an interesting place to land. Shoot that right around the back.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Okay, 77%. Shoot as far as around the back of it as we can. There we are. Okay, so we've got Bacterium, Fungoida, Stratum, and Frutexa, and Tussock. Okay. We've got quite a variety here. So I'm going to drop us from Super Cruise Assist. And I'm going to make sure that where we land, we are landing on the day side. Because I don't want to land with the night side. So we're going to head right over here. And we are going to enter the atmosphere.
Orbital flight engaged.
And we're going to head down towards the surface here. Specifically, we're heading down. Probably we'll start in one of these valleys here. Is probably the best place to begin. And then we can exit that valley and check out other stuff later. So right ahead of us is a pair of craters. So we're gonna probably land right between those is the best place to go. And then we can go into the bumpier highlands later to study other stuff. Alrighty. This is beautiful. Oh my god. This place is gorgeous. Wow. What is this place, man? What the hell? If I'm about to discover something crazy, people better be watching, bruh. We're almost down to the surface. We're gonna land right between these two big craters here, because I already see a whole bunch of stuff down there.
Landing gear deployed.
Wow. So yeah, let's check the system map. So this moon has no volcanism. It's got a very trace atmosphere. Its atmosphere is entirely ammonia. Interesting. And there's our first exobio right over there. So let's get our SRV out. And let's just start trundling around looking for stuff.
Low gravity warning.
Let's dismiss our ship. Because I already see, right over here, there is some exobio. So this is the one we're gonna start with. This is... what is it? Emerald Tussock Divisa. Intriguing.
Drive assist off.
I think it's gonna be pretty cold here, I'd imagine. Yeah. Look at this. We're discarding that old one. And we got first footfall, too. Wow, there's a lot of exobiology here. And I see... is that another... can I... you're kidding me. I could just scan that one right over there. I can. It's really close, but it looks just fine, I guess. I love my bunny hopping. Yeah, looks like we're good to scan this. That's surprising.
Leaving 200-meter clonal colony range
That
of Tussock
explains it.
Divisa.
It's only
Scan
a
count is 1.
It's only a 200-meter clono colony range. That's why it's so close here. Okay. There's a second sample. Ow. I'm not sure, but I think over that way is probably our best bet for another, so turning around. Because we have not driven very far at all. I think I see some more back there. So if we literally turn straight around, I think is the best place to go. Alright, let's turn around. And let's head over this way. Let's see if we can't find anything over here.
Leaving 200-meter clonal colony range
No
of
way.
Tussock Divisa.
Is
Scan
this-
count is 2.
Drive assist off.
Can I just get it right here? No way. I can! This is like the easiest exobio planet ever. Or moon. Sorry, it's a moon, not a planet. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. No sweat. Okay. Now, I do see back over there, there's something. I'm not sure what, but something. Let's turn ourselves around, because I saw a massive goop that I'm pretty sure is stratum or something. I don't remember. We might actually want to start with the most frustrating one, that being the bacteria. So let's retrace our tracks. Come right back over here. And I know there's bacteria around here somewhere, because I saw it. Because I saw patches of stuff on the ground. And the only thing that can be is bacteria. So we've already scanned the tussock. What about over here? Is that stuff I can scan? Is that goo? No. Where's the bacteria? I know there's bacteria. I'll probably stop somewhere over here and just get out and check. Yeah, right over here. I'm going to disembark. I'm going to get my genetic sampler out. I see some right over there. Or it's something. I don't know if it's bacteria. Ah, it's this stuff. It's the sludge. So let's go for the sludge first, shall we? Let's see what sludge this is. This is Stratum Paleus Green. I'm not seeing any more nearby, so I'm gonna crest over that hill to our right, and hope that there's more there. That's probably my best bet to go. So let's head over this way. That's a beautiful sky. Alright, let's keep on heading this way. Let's keep an eye out for goo. I see some goo, but I think we're still in the same clonal colony, so we cannot get over there yet. There we go.
Leaving 500-meter clonal colony range of Stratum Paleus. Scan count is 1.
So let's find some more of that Stratum Paleus. Is that it right there? That's a rock. We've got more of the tussock over here, but we don't need more of that. What we need is the Stratum Paleus. Aha! Yep, that's the stuff.
Drive assist off.
Let's disembark. Let's sample that. And there's our second sample. Let's climb up on top of here. Let our jump recharge for a second. Our scan radius does not go out that far, but I'm going to assume there's more out that way. So let's keep going forwards. Yeah, there's some more literally right here. But this is within the same clonal colony, so we can't use that. So let's keep on heading out this way. It'll tell us when we exit it. We're on our way over there. There's something up ahead here. Not sure what. Looks like more of the goo.
Leaving 500
Oh,
meter
no, it's
clonal colony
bacteria.
range of stratum paleus.
It's actually
Scan
bacteria.
count is 2.
So let's try and find some more of that goo. Is that goo? That is not goo. Where is my goo? I truly sound like a philosopher when I'm playing this game. Where is my goo? There's my goo. There's my goo. Awesome. I love my goo. Let's sample our goo. And this should complete the sample. Yay! I'm gonna get hella exobiology when I get back to an inhabited system. Now I saw something. There it is, right back there. I think that's bacteria. Yeah, there it is. Bacteria right over there. Calm the fuck down. My commander is tweaking, dude. Dude, chill. It is not that serious. Oh my god. Quit your heavy ass breathing. Girl, you are literally a captain of a spaceship. Calm the fuck down. Here we are. Alright, this is Bacterium alcyonium teal. And I say we turn around and go back that way, because I think there was more of it back there. Yeah, that's probably going to be our best bet. It's just to follow our tracks back to where we used to be. And then that's the third and final species that we can get in the lowlands. And then we will travel to the highlands and get some more. Alright. Let's board and let's turn around. And let's follow our tracks back to where we were before. Because I know there was bacteria back where we came from. So once I hear that leaving clonal colony alert, I'll hop out and I'll do a scan. Oh, well, my tracks disappeared. And I know we just drove over another patch of bacteria, but we're not far enough away yet. So let's keep on driving back this way. Back to the lowlands is probably our best bet.
Leaving 500-meter clonal colony range of bacterium alcywonium.
Okay.
Scan count is 1.
So once we get right over to about here, I will stop us and I will run another scan.
Drive assist off.
Hello? There we go. I see some. Right over there. Right over there. Right in front of us. Here we are. There we go. Now we only need one more of that, so we're going to keep driving in the same direction. And then after that, we will recall our ship, move to the highlands, and we will check out some of the other species on this planet. I think we got Fungoida and something else. Dude, we're gonna get a hella money from this. So let's keep on going forward. Here's some more of it, but we can't scan that. It'll tell us when we leave the range, and when we do, we will check out and do another scan, just to see.
Leaving 500-meter clonal
Alright.
colony range of bacterium alcywonium. Scan count is 2.
So that means we have one left to scan. So let's stop it right about here.
Drive assist off.
And now that we're here, let's hop on top of our vehicle, hop up. Right back there, I see some. So let's go grab it. Almost. And boom. Lastly, we get our lovely sample complete. Look at that. All finished. So, we have 2 more species left on this planet to get, so let's recall our ship and fly over to the mountains. Alrighty.
Ship recalled.
Ship has been recalled. It will be here in just a few seconds. I hear it. There it is. There's my beautiful ship. Where is it gonna land? Back to the left of us? Ain't that a beautiful sight? Look at that. That's fucking awesome, ain't it? Alrighty, let's go board our ship. There's a bunch of the tussock right underneath our ship. I love that. I have mastered the timing of where to park to board the ship. I've gotten so good at that. Alrighty.
Landing gear retracted.
So let's head over towards the highlands over here. This is our best bet for getting those other species. I cannot be bothered to go back into Super Cruise, so I'm gonna go over manually, just like this. And then once we're over here, we'll land in the mountains. I think I see a good spot. This probably will count as the lowlands below us there, but landing our ship here is probably our best bet. So yeah, let's set our ship down right about here. And let's land.
Landing gear deployed.
I love that auto landing sometimes just tweaks the fuck out. Like, alright, man. And we are... all good. Let's deploy our SRV here.
No gravity warning.
Let's dismiss our spacecraft. And let's roll off towards the hill here. Because the hills are where we want to be. Woo! Whee! I love bumpy driving. Ow. Ooh. What are you? You're cool. What are you? Frutexa flabellum. What the fuck? What in the goddamn?
Flight assist off.
What are you? Let's sample you. Why can't I sample you? There we go. Okay. Frutexa flabellum, gray. I see some more of it over to our right. And right over there. Let's just go over there. There looks like there's like one. Yeah, there's just one sitting right over here. That's perfect. That's hilarious. It's just sitting there. Hello, bro. What's good? I'm gonna scan you, bro. Hello. Whoa.
Leaving 150-meter clonal colony range of Frutexa flabellum.
You look
Scan
fucking
count is
cool.
1.
I did not mean to activate my shield. Can I not crouch? I don't know, but let's go over this way. See if we can't scan those ones. Wait, no way. Oh, wait, it's a 150-meter radius. I could just go get these ones right here. That's peak. Look at that, literally right there.
Leaving 150-meter clonal colony range of Frutexa flabellum.
That's pretty
Scan count
fucking
is
peak.
2.
That's pretty awesome. And here's our last sample already. And I see more stuff right over there. Alright, calm the fuck down, Commander. There we go. We have finished a sample again. The exobiology data is going to go crazy. And we're not even that far from our SRV anyways, so like, who gives a damn? Almost back. Commander, chill the fuck out. You do not need to be breathing that heavy, dog. What the fuck? Quit it. Quit breathing in my ear. This motherfucker's just breathing loud as hell in my ear. Alrighty, we are back in our SRV, so I'm going to check the surface map here. Because I think we can see exobiology. Yeah. Unidentified organic. Can I see? Can I see where it is? I guess not. Well, I'm gonna presume it's probably in these highlands. So I'm just gonna go forward. Because I think Fungoida is the last one on this one. So let's go grab that. I think we can actually speed up a bit here. Because we're trying to get to the mountains. Ooh, what is that? What is that? What is that? Oh man, it's just more of that shit. We already have that. Let's keep on driving. What's that? Is that more of the same? Yes, it is. Stop. Let's get ourselves over to a little hill, like right over here. And then let's disembark. Alright, let's find ourselves a little perch, like right over here is good. And then let's go boing. there's nothing green. So that means nothing new. Not sure what the fifth thing could be, so let's go keep climbing the mountains, I guess? Let's see what's up there. Who knows? Whatever it is might be up there. Those are going to be some steep slopes to climb, but I think we might actually want to recall our ship for this. So let's just...
Ship recalled.
It's going to arrive in about 20 seconds. But this view is absolutely awesome. I really like this moon. Whoa, hello. Someone just jumped out of fucking frame shift. Good lord. You landing down there? Of course you are. Okay, come on. Come on, SRV, you can do it. This is gonna be fun going down the hill. Be very careful. This thing has incredible suspension, apparently. Okay. Or not. But I am determined to get all 5 of the exobio from this planet. Or moon. Because this is gonna make me hella bank. Alright. There we are. Alright. Let's launch.
Landing gear retracted.
We're still mass locked, so let's get higher up.
Drive charging.
We're gonna go up into suborbital velocities.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And then once we're up here, let's let ourselves go upwards a bit, and then when we're up and our surface scanner says we're good, that is when I will check to see what we're missing. Because we're not leaving without that last bit of exobiology. So let's stop it right about here. So I'm pretty sure it's the fungoida that we're missing. Let me actually just check to see. So we've got everything but the fungoida, yeah. So, the fungoida is all in those spots. So let's turn ourselves back around and find a good place to land. Let's land just deep in the mountains, like right over here is good. This is like a perfect spot for it because I don't see any barren spots nearby. So once we get down here, we are in our glide mode. And we should be able to find a valley to land in. That one looks really promising right over here. Yeah, that, right there. That's our landing spot. We don't really have any other options that I'm seeing, so that's our landing spot. Plus, it's got a natural little valley, so we could pretty easily get ourselves out of there. So very carefully bring ourselves down here.
Landing gear deployed.
Come on, auto landing, do your thing. Please don't run my ship into a mountain. Okay, it's actually doing pretty well, I'm surprised. Dude, ship, just land right here. It doesn't matter. No valid area for auto landing. Do I look like I give a shit? Okay, maybe I do give a shit. Let's see here. Can we land over here anywhere? There might be space for us. No valid area. So maybe not there. Let's see here. Because there's all these boulders, that's the issue.
Landing gear retracted.
Let's see. How about we try up here? Fuck you mean no valid area? You haven't even checked.
Landing gear deployed.
You have not even checked. Yeah, I know you saw those blue flashes there. You know they're suitable terrain. Go down. Yep, you saw that. Yep, alignment okay. Come on, you can do it. Come on. You can land. You can do it. What are you doing to my shields? I mean, we landed, in quotes. I guess you could call it a landing. Let's dismiss our ship.
Low gravity warning.
No shit,
Ship
Sherlock.
dismissed.
Get out of here. Okay, this is going to be interesting to navigate. Ow. Help me. Slow the fuck down. What is happening? My speed wasn't even that high. Stop doing that. Oh my god. My speed was set to like 5. Stop going up to 10. I hate SRV controls. I despise them. Why is my SRV magically repaired? How does that happen? I don't know, but we're gonna... Oh, I saw something up ahead. There's something there. I don't know where. I think right over here. I don't know what it is. It might be something we've already scanned. Oh my god. It is, of course, something we already scanned. How does bumping my hull gently count as 1% damage to it? Oh my god. These SRVs are fragile as shit, dude.
Drive assist off.
Okay, get our exobio. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be finding that fungoid. Like, low-key, there's no sign of it. I think we're gonna cut our losses, we're gonna scan that water world, and we're gonna leave.
Ship recalled.
Let's recall my spaceship. I hear it. It's probably gonna land in roughly the same spot it was in before. Come on, ship. Please be able to land. What are you doing, ship? Come on, man. Don't do this to me. I know you can land. Ship. Ship, please. Dude, I know you can land. What are you doing? Why are you hovering? Fuck you mean landed? Where? Oh, it was an optical illusion, okay. I was like, what is it landed on? There's nothing underneath it, but it's just the wall. The wall made it look like there was nothing there. Ow? SRV, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god, this is going to be horrible. There we go. Okay. Our next stop before we leave the system is to scan that water world, because I'm guessing that's also going to be high value.
Drive assist off.
You know what? Screw it. We will scan all the worlds in the system. Because it's a first discovery, so...
Gear retracted.
Alright. Our next stop is going to be... the planet. So let's go up,
Frameshift drive charging.
get our FSD going.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And then just to boost ourselves away, I did not mean to shift tab. There we are. So we are now successfully away from that moon, thankfully. And we are approaching the water world. It's a very pretty water world, too. Look at that. My ship, however, it does not want to slow down. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet. Where are you going? Where is my ship going? Dude, are we for real? I was aligned with the destination, you just stopped in your tracks. Come on, ship. Be better. We caught up with our fucking probe. Boom. 24%. Send our next one over that way. And there we go. Let's send those two probes out. This thing's only 0.3 Earth masses, too. Not very big.
By 50%.
79%. I might have shot that one a little bit close. We'll see. I think it'll be alright. Yeah, there we go.
Surface scan complete.
Alright. I'm probably not going to bother with those other planets, so we're going to go select the next system on our route, which should be at the bottom. Yes, it is. Oh my goodness. I am tweaking the fuck out. Alrighty.
Frameshift drive charging.
Charge up our FSD and say goodbye to this awesome system that we did some scanning in. Check my notifications in the meantime.
4, 3, 2.
Okie dokie. Is this one unexplored or just... okay, incomplete. Well, now it's complete.
System scan complete.
Yay. We've got 30 jumps to the Soul
Fuel
Nebula.
scooping.
Let's slow ourselves down, fill our fuel tank back up. Look at that beautiful star.
Fuel scooping complete.
And off we go. We're getting closer and closer. Looks like we might end up going through or near a cluster of bright stars, which is going to be cool if we do get there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, it's a Class A star we're jumping to. That's a bright one. Whee! Is this one scanned at all? My thing isn't updating.
System scan complete.
Yes, it is. It's scanned and there's nothing here.
Fuel scooping.
This is a big-ass star.
Fuel scooping complete.
Awesome. What in the hell is that name that we're jumping to? Gludgoia. The random sector names are certainly something in Elite. That's a bright star.
Frameshift drive charging.
Frameshift drive charging. Off we go. one unexplored or just unscanned? Looks like completely unscanned. I don't think anyone has been here. Or maybe someone has. Yeah, this is not my first discovery, okay. Was not sure. Hi, metal content. $500 fucking planets. Some rocky ice worlds.
System scan complete.
There we go.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Off we go towards this next star. Let ourselves cool off a little bit.
Frameshift drive charging.
Off we go. Let's see here. Are we going to be able to explore this one? Unscanned. There's the belt. Looks like we got a gas giant.
First discoverer of Planet 2.
Looks like we are tuned in on another gas giant. Ooh, a gas giant
First
with
discoverer
water-based
of
life.
Planet 1.
Interesting. This one's got some moons, it seems.
First discoverer of Planet 1A. First discoverer of Planet 1BA.
Is that a submoon? No way.
First discoverer of Planet 1B.
That's awesome.
First discoverer of Planet 1C. First discoverer of Planet 3. First discoverer of Planet 2B.
Hell yeah.
System scan
First
complete.
discoverer of Planet 2A.
Okay, is that a
First
submoon?
discoverer of Planet 2C. First discoverer of Planet 2D.
Hi, Quickie. Nice to see you. My day's going alright. It's a lot cooler outside than it has been recently, so I'm very happy. Hope your day's going well as well. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. It's very kind of you. So I think this is, yeah, 1B is the one that has a moon of its own. That's really cool. Well, nothing really here for us to do, so we're just gonna pull around the star and keep on going.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Alright.
Frameshift drive charging.
Charge up our FSD again. let's see here. Has this one been explored as well? I'm not sure. Looks like it has not.
Fuel scooping.
And it looks like there is, like, one planet. And, of course, it's on the other side of the star from me.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yep, there it is. There's the one planet right over there. Oh my god, it's far out. It must be a captured rogue world by that orbit, at least, I would assume. That is fucking crazy. It's a gas giant.
Complete.
What is it doing all the way out there? And who the hell went out there to map it? What the fuck, dude?
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm surprised that's not a first discovery, because what the hell? Is this one also unexplored, or is it just uncharted? I don't know. One way to find out.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Let's see what we got. Looks like we've got a gas giant. No, that's a water world. Gonna target that. Because that'll make for some good scanning data.
First discoverer of Planet 3.
Huh?
First discoverer of Planet 4.
How? But not the water world?
First discoverer of Planet 1. Planet 1 has a potential exploration value of 2,400,000 credits.
Excuse me? I'm going to Planet 1. Screw the water world. There is one planet missing. Where is it? Oh, I found it.
System scan complete.
First discoverer of Planet 5.
Okay, so Planet 1 is where we want to go, because that's got huge exploration value. So let us just get that set and target it. And then when we get over there, we'll scan it. And then we'll be on our way. Still got about 25 jumps to get to the Soul Nebula. We might actually make it there this stream, depending on how long I want to go for. I have no idea. We'll see. Nobody's really watching me right now, so I might just stop it soon. Because, like, you know, I do play games for myself and my own enjoyment, but, like, there is some aspect of it that if nobody's watching, what's really the use streaming? I don't know. Just feels kind of useless. I've been kind of thinking about stopping streaming, potentially giving up on it recently, because it just kind of isn't going anywhere. Like, I really enjoy doing it, but it doesn't seem like many other people do, so I might just stick to starring at other people's streams. I don't know. I'm not gonna just jump on it and do that immediately, but just having thoughts. We'll see. It entirely depends on many, many things, but I don't know. No idea. We'll see. I hate getting all sad and grumpy about that, but what can you do? Alright, 0.2 Earth mass, high metal content world. This is a weird looking one. 25%. Let's shoot this just over the horizon. It's gonna be about 50%.
By 50%.
Boom. Boom. And let's hope those two do it for us. They might. Or they just barely won't. Oh well. We're still gonna make the efficiency goal, so I don't care.
Surface scan complete.
Awesome. Alright. Now we are going to target the next system on our route. Just get out of the way of the planet here. And then
Frameshift drive charging.
charge up our FSD and get going. Where are we? That star looked weird for a
First
second.
discoverer of star system
Oh.
FAN TIVB 44-3 with primary star of type M.
Okay. I'll take the first discovery. Sure.
Fuel scooping complete.
Where's the orbital plane? Okay, so we want to turn upwards. To get out of the way. Probably up this way is the best place to go. And it looks like it's all gas giants.
First
There's one.
discoverer of planet 5.
There's another. There's another.
First discoverer of planet 4.
Here's another. Here's another. Wait, what did that
First
say?
discoverer of planet 2. First discoverer of planet 1.
Wow.
First discoverer of planet 3.
That is an interesting...
First discoverer of planet 6.
That is an interesting system. It is all just gas giants. No moons, nothing. Huh. It's so barren. I wonder why. That's really weird. I don't know. But our next stop is another system, so we don't have any time to waste.
Frameshift drive charging.
So let's head on over. Okay, is this another one that's a first discovery? I think so. Certainly seems like it. Or at least it's not been scanned. I'm not sure.
First discoverer of star B.
Yeah, I'm the first discoverer of this one too, except it's just a binary system. There's nothing else here. Got a type M and a type T star. So we're leaving a trail of first discoveries behind us. Pretty awesome, I gotta say. Dude, I hate looking out my window because it is so smoky outside with all the Canadian wildfires blowing across. It's horrible to look at.
4, 3, 2,
Like, I feel bad for all my Canadian friends who are even closer to it, but up here, even, the air quality is already, like, in the hundreds. It's bad. Oh, someone's explored this system. Goddamn. What is that?
Fuel scooping.
What the fuck? I don't know. That was weird.
Fuel scooping complete.
So we got 22 jumps. Let me just check on the galaxy map. Let me see if there's anywhere that is actually inhabited by people anywhere nearby. I'm guessing there probably won't be any. Like, we don't need any right now, but... Oh, was that one there? No. That's a graphical error, I'd presume? Yeah. Let's just do a little scan of the line along the way. I highly doubt there's anyone here. Wouldn't make much sense if there were people out here. I'd be surprised. But I'm guessing we'll probably have to trek all the way back to the main bubble to find people. Or maybe there might be some in the Soul Nebula, who knows. But I doubt it. Let's just take a quick pan through the nebula. Oh! Yeah, there's people. There's actually people out here. There's not many, but there's people. That's surprising. Huh. 1.5 billion? How are there that many people out here? How did they get here? How did they get here? This is like a significant distance away from Sol. How did they get out here? And why? What is there for them here? Alright, man. I wonder, I'm curious, is there any, like, if I just keep going out, are there any more people out here? Anywhere? Because I don't see any. At least not in the parts I'm scrolling over here. I wonder if there's even any, I'm sure there's still stars. But, like, I'm panning out towards the edge of the galaxy. Surely there's not people out here. If there is, that's insane. We're actually pretty close to, probably about halfway to the edge of the galaxy, I'd say. Yeah, I think it's safe to say there's probably not people out here. Although maybe these bright spots. What's over here? I'm just fucking investigating on the map at this point. What am I even looking for? What are you? A B0VZ star. Whatever. What are we doing? We need to go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Don't know why I got distracted by the map like that. Off we go. Alrighty. This looks like it's already been discovered, so we don't have to waste our time here in this system. My phone is really hot, I don't know why. Now let's just go around. Wait, it's incomplete, hold on. Something ain't right here. Probably a rogue planet that they captured. That or it's B's planet, yeah.
System scan.
First discoverer of planet B1.
Cool. Awesome.
Fuel scooping.
I will take that. But yeah, I think one of those inhabited systems in the Sol Nebula is where our final stop will be. I'm debating whether I should keep streaming though, because nobody is watching me right now. If someone's watching me, like, let me know, but I don't think anybody's still watching me, so I might just stop soon. Okay, this is also unscanned, it looks like, so let's go up this way here. 40% of the system's been discovered. Looks like there is one planet somewhere. There it is. And that's
First
all.
discoverer of planet of 1.
Alright.
Frameshift drive charging.
We have 20 jumps to the Sol Nebula. Alright. We got another incomplete system. So let's arc around the back of it. Fuel scooping complete, so let's go up this way. Just to get out of the way of the actual star. And once I'm pretty sure we're out of the way, I will stop. I will honk. And now that I have honked, I will go looking for planets. They are all around C. That's hilarious.
1 biological signals found on IC body C1.
If you think
Possible
I'm going over
occurrences
there...
of 1 potentially valuable species predicted on IC body C1.
Sorry, but I am not
1
going
biological
over there.
signals found on IC body C2.
I am not going
Possible
over there.
occurrences of 1 potentially valuable species predicted on IC body C2.
No.
1 biological signals found on IC
care.
body C5. Possible occurrences of 1 potentially
I don't
valuable
give a
species
fuck.
predicted on IC body C5.
I am out of here. I am leaving. I'm going to make like a tree and I'm going to leave. I could also make like a tree and bark. I'm good at that. Let's see here. This system's already been thoroughly scanned. So I'm just gonna go around the star, as I always do.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
And then break off and keep going this way. Under 20 jumps now, and we're almost there.
Frameshift drive charging.
this one unexplored? I don't know.
First discoverer of star system IC 1805 sector HIFB 13-2 with primary star of type M.
Up, up, and away. And I'm gonna scan.
First discoverer of star B.
Okay, what is that? I don't know what that is. Is that above or below us or something? I can't tell. Let's see, where's our destination? So it is... Our destination has... Let's orient it to look like the map. So, on the map, the Sol Nebula is facing with the bright part down. So the map looks like this. Just like that, probably. Which means that the weird thing I'm seeing is almost directly below us. So let's go down. I see it. What is that? Is that a nebula? What in the world is that? That has to be a nebula. It is. Inside of it is a black hole. That's pretty. I'm actually going to bookmark this, and I'm just going to title it Visit Later. That's actually not too far from our destination, so we could absolutely hop back over that way sometime. But for now,
Frameshift drive charging.
we're going to continue on our way. So everyone say bye to this system we discovered as we head on out to the next one.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping.
So this one's unscanned but not undiscovered.
Fuel scooping complete.
Let's go away from the star up this way. Just make sure that it's out of the way of all the planets. I see a gas giant with a lot of moons.
First discoverer of planet 2D. First discoverer of planet 2F. First discoverer of planet 2A.
Wow, people haven't been through here in a
First
while,
discoverer
huh?
of planet 2C. First discoverer of planet 2B. First discoverer of planet 2E.
I guess not.
First discoverer of planet 3. First discoverer of planet 3B. First discoverer of planet 3C.
And that's
First
it.
discoverer of planet 3A.
Alright.
First discoverer of planet 3E. First discoverer of planet 3D. 2 biological signals found on IC body 3D.
I am not going to go check
Possible
that out.
occurrences of 2 potentially valuable species predicted on IC body 3D.
Not worth it.
First discoverer of planet 4.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Someone's explored this system already.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Let ourselves cool down from that.
Frameshift drive charging.
have some good shit for universal cartographics when we get to that system. This one has also been scanned already, so I'm just gonna move on.
Fuel scooping complete.
We have 15 jumps remaining.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
Off we go. I'm gonna go below the system. I will scan it. Right down here is where I want to be. And it looks like it's all icy and rocky icy.
system scan.
There we go.
1 biological signals found on IC Body 6A.
No, I don't care.
Possible occurrences of one potentially valuable species predicted on IC Body 6A.
Don't care.
Four, three, two,
Off we go.
fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Once again, jumping to a next system.
Four, three, two,
We have arrived in another. We're under half fuel, so I'm gonna fuel up again.
fuel scooping.
I'm also gonna scan on the FSS.
System scan complete.
It's just 4 stars. That's kind of funny.
Fuel scooping complete.
Off we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
We have 12 jumps to go. We'll get there.
Four, three, two,
Let's see what we got. Come on, where is it? There it is.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Just a few more jumps and we'll get there.
Fuel scoping.
Fuel on up.
Fuel scooping complete.
And then once we're out here, I just like getting the scientific data along the way.
First discoverer of Planet 5.
Oh, so I did first discovery the system. Or
First discoverer
whatever.
of Planet 1A.
I was the first to find it.
First discoverer of Planet 1.
Which
First
surprises
discoverer
me.
of Planet 3.
It surprises me
First
because we're right on the way to
discoverer
the
of
Soul
Planet
Nebula.
2A.
So, like, I don't know how nobody's been here.
First discoverer of Planet 2.
System scan.
There we
First
go.
discoverer of Planet 4.
Frameshift drive charging.
Off we go. 10 jumps remain. Let's go downwards so we can scan the system.
System scan complete.
That solves that. There is nothing here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Here we are.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scooping complete.
Let's go up and away. Alright, let's look for that gas giant first. What is that noise? high metal content. There we are.
Planet 1 has a potential exploration value of 2 million credits.
Well, I can't just pass that up.
System scan complete.
I cannot just pass that up. So we're gonna stop by Planet 1. It's not very far, but we're gonna stop by that, we're gonna chart it out, and then we're gonna get on our way. I know, me and my side quests, but we'll get there soon enough. Just a few more seconds and we'll be there. Almost. Let's get our surface probes ready. I don't see a first map, so I don't think anyone's actually bothered to map this world out yet. Looks kind of like Mercury from here. Oh, it looks really cool, actually. Look at that surface. Oh, man. I think it has an atmosphere, too. It's pretty. I really like this world. It's about 0.3 Earth masses, too, so not too small, not too huge. I can see why this thing's high value. It's very unique. Send one of these right over the horizon. There we go. Let's send those around the back, and for good measure, one around the middle.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Oh, look at that.
Surface scan complete.
Alright.
Frameshift drive charging.
And away we go.
4, 3, 2,
Only a few more jumps and we'll be there. Alright. This one's also unscanned, so let's go scan it.
System scan complete.
That's what I expected. Let's get away from that star. Charge it on up.
Drive charging.
And off we go. We have 7 jumps remaining, or 8. I think 8. Because I think it also counts this one outside of that number, so it's 8.
4, 3, 2,
But no more stopping unless we get a really valuable or really interesting world on our way. Let's refuel.
fuel scoping.
Judging by what I'm seeing, I think it's only 2 stars in the system. Probably nothing else.
Fuel scooping complete.
So let's go out here, stop, and scan. Yep,
System scan complete.
I was right.
Frameshift drive charging.
Only a few more jumps to go, and we will be at a system with a population in the billions, in the middle of nowhere.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And I've got plenty of first discoveries along the way, so this is going to be awesome. I know my cartographics is going to sell for at least a few million.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Looks like this this system's already been scanned, but I'm still gonna get it anyways, just to get it in the Kanan database. Because I like to contribute to our scientific endeavors. And there we go.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Few more jumps, and we will be at our destination.
Four, three, two,
This one's been already charted, so we're just gonna... I love my overdrive. It saves me so much time.
frameshift drive charging.
Only a few more jumps now.
Four, three, two, fuel scooping.
This is gonna be our last stop for fuel, I think. Let it fuel up our tank.
Fuel scooping complete.
And off we go. Gives us a little bit of a boost as we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're already almost in the nebula. That's beautiful.
Four, three, two, fuel scoop disengaged.
There are 39 bodies in this system. Let's get scanning. We're gonna start with the gas giants. There's a lot of them, it looks like. That explains it. Wow. There really are a lot of them. Alright. Now on to the moons. know I'm not the first discoverer of any of this, but I don't care. Wow, there's a lot of moons in this system. A lot of binary moons. Do one over here, one over here, one over here, one over here. There. One there. One here. One here. One there.
System scan complete.
System scan complete. That's a lot of bodies.
Frameshift drive charging.
Only 2 or 3 more jumps and we will get to our destination. That was an insane boost. This one's already in the Kanan database, so we're gonna jump over to our next. And our next one is actually our destination. Sol Sector AFA D43. And this is where we're going to be making our stop off to sell off our exobiology and our cartography. Okay. System map. We have 1 station, and we have 2 Earth-like worlds, it looks like. That's insane. Are they a binary? Oh, I gotta see this. I have gotta see this. That's beautiful. That's fucking crazy. That's beautiful. You already know I have gotta check this shit out. Oh, that's hype as hell. I ain't never seen a pair of planets like that. I wonder who's setting this system up, because this is really far from the bubble. But god, a binary of Earth-like worlds. That is something I have never seen before. That's awesome. First time I've been back in any sort of civilization for a long, long time. There's actually messages in chat from NPCs. Once again, something I haven't seen in a very long while. There's an Earth-like. One over there and one right here. That's awesome. Oh, wow. That's a beautiful planet. Look at all the islands. Wow. That's pretty looking. Never seen something quite like that. Wow. And all the storms and stuff like that, it just looks so pretty. Man, I love the Earth-like worlds in Elite. They have such charm to them. There's some really small-scale detail in there. I'm impressed. I don't think there's city lights, though, which annoys me, because there should be. Like, come on, it's an Earth-like world with a multiple billion people on it. Where are my city lights? Like, look at that. Just darkness. We have arrived at our destination. Now we just have to dock. Look at that. A lovely dodecahedral station. We haven't seen one of these in a very long time. So I will be ending off stream with us going in there, selling off our cartographic data, and our exobio data. So once we get that all sold off, that's when I'll end off today.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright.
Touchdown confirmed. Docking restraints engaged.
Let's
Report to
see.
station services for more information, Commander.
Our universal cartographics. Let's see how much we get from all this, because we got a lot. It's gonna take a second just to retrieve the data. My goodness. Please. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh boy, I got a lot of data, huh? Let's see. Oh, only 1 million. Oh, it's 2 pages, that's why. That's, okay, that's more like it. That's a total of 10 million from the cartography. That's crazy. My goodness, dude.
Incoming message.
Oh. Goddamn. More bonus from that. Awesome. Now let's sell that off. And then, what we are going to do is we are going to disembark. So we can sell off our exobiology data. Alright. Let's scramble on off to the main area of the station so we can sell off our stuff. Vista Genomics is right up here. Hi.
Did you collect any I'm curious to see what you've brought us.
That's not a whole lot, but that's still quite a bit of money. And I got first discovery bonuses on almost all of those. That's
Thank you
fucking
for
awesome.
your contribution to our region.
Woo! Back down to our ship we go. Let me out, let me out. Rah! 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 Look at my ship. My ship is fucking enormous. I'm fucking scrambling around. Like a little goblin. Let's board our ship. And then we've got some messages. These guys like us, we're friendly with them, and now we are an ally of them. They really like us. And we have now achieved exobiology rank of compiler. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna make sure our advanced maintenance, we get everything set, like the paintwork, the ship integrity. We're all good. So, what I'm gonna do now is go into our outfitting. And I will see, let's see, we've got point defense turrets are good for what we've got. I think we're fine just keeping that one scarab. So I honestly think we just leave our ship like it is right now. So I am going to leave stream off here today. If anyone was actually watching and I am ending off, thank you so much for sticking around. But it'll probably be a good few days before I come back because I have a lot of work ahead of me, so we'll see when I'm back, but I'll let you guys know as per usual. Thank you for stopping in and have a great rest of your day.